Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I'm going to do a get ready with me video showing you guys how I'm doing my makeup to go out tonight. I'm going to a goth club called Nocturna here in Chicago. It's a party that happens once every other month. It's been going on for about 30 years, hosted by Scary Lady Sarah. The Valentine's Day ball is one of my favorite events that is hosted throughout the year. And, I'm just like super excited to go out. I haven't gone to Nocturna in years. I have not gone to like a club or anything since like Halloween. And I just wanted to get out of the house and do something fun. So that's what we're getting ready to do. As you can see, my base and my lip combo is already done. So I can just focus on doing my eyeshadow with you all today. Now, because I want to do a look, okay? A look. I'm going to be using several makeup palettes. Okay, I already have everything laid out. My Wine and Only palette, I'm going to place a picture of it here. A Flano Apple palette, because, he's my go-to red palette. There's a lot of pinks in here, and this Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I have the Blowing Smoke palette from ColourPop. Okay, so as far as line work goes, I'm going to be using Glam Mirror Water Activated Cosmetics in shade Mist. This is the white. I'm going to be using this to do like a bubble heart look effect. I'm also going to be using these nail art tools with the ball at the tip. I'm going to make sure you guys. So I got this little Miffy mirror from the Crim Shop. They sent me like a PR bundle for their Miffy collab, and I love this mirror. So one part of the mirror is like magnifying. All right, and the other one is regular stuff. You see me looking at this little bunny, checking out my makeup and seeing everything is looking because I just want to have a closer look. The lids, e.l.f. shade Fair Rose. This is the lightest shade I can find. I typically go for this for my eyes, and I also like a really bright under eye, so I add just a little dab here and here. As far as my powders go, so I have one size. I have shade Dark Deep and Rich Peach. I got their minis. Like this is their full size and this is the mini. I add a little bit of this kimchi cheek puff on top of the one size just to like give me a little extra setting since I'm gonna be going out tonight and I'm probably gonna be dancing, I just want my makeup to be set. I'm not gonna bring my whole entire makeup kit with me to go out. I want to bring some lipstick, lip gloss at best. All right, so as far as my lips go, so Sushi Glow sent me their full lip stains. I have every single shade. The middle is Sparkling Bunny Killer. Killer Bunny. And this one is just Killer Bunny. It doesn't have a sparkle to it. And then this one's my favorite. It's called Ghoul. It is black. I've been waiting for a black lip stain forever and a day. For the lip glosses, I am using the Sushi Glows Bloody lip gloss. Like this shade, it literally looks like a vial of blood. It's so insane. And then on the outer edges, top of Ghoul, I have their black lip gloss here. This is like, I have like 3 Sushi Glow lip glosses, and they're gonna send me another one. So you can tell I genuinely do like this lip gloss. It's like the best lip gloss ever. I really love how pigmented these are. I've never had such a pigmented lip gloss. So even if I wasn't wearing a lip stain, this would still be really nice and pigmented. But I put on a lip stain because I don't want to be trying to do a lip combo every 20 to 30 minutes. And if somebody wants to take pictures with me or something, I want to be able to take pictures and not have to worry about, oh my gosh, how do my lips look? Like, even after like my lip gloss kind of fades throughout the night, like you're still gonna see the color, so it'll still look decent. This is just regular eyeliner, lip liner from the beauty supply store. It's like 99¢. Pretty long. It comes with its own little sharpener. That's what I'm gonna use to kind of outline my crease. So literally any eyeliner. And I'm gonna try and drag this out a little bit more because I'm not particularly worried about being overly dramatic because I'm going to a goth club. Also, this does not have to be like perfectly even because this is just the base for my cut crease. Also, like, this needs to be more rounded, more even. Alright, so this is what we're looking like now. I'm not super worried about the pigment. I'm not super worried about it being super even or not, just because I'm gonna be doing a cut crease and I'm just using it as a layout. So I'm going in with Blowing Smoke. I'm gonna be using shade Stone Face and like this type of little square brush. I always like tap the excess, and I'm just gonna be adding in a little bit more pigment. Again, this does not have to be even because it's basically a smoky eye cut crease, which I know sounds crazy, but trust the process. It's going to be super cute. I'm going to get another flat brush like this, and then I'm going to go in with Wine and Own. This has like really nice deep reds. I'm going to be using shade Grateful, which is the darkest red on here. This has like a mirror. As I'm applying this color, I'm also kind of blending with the black that's already there. And I'm applying this sideways and not flat. Just going sideways because I want to apply a skinny amount of pigment. Okay, so now we have like a deep line. This has a little bit more coverage over here than this one, but it's totally fine because it's all going to blend together at the end. So now I'm going in with the Flano Apple palette, and I'm going to start with shade Wine and then move into Apple and then Orange. The orange isn't really orange, it's just called orange because it's like an orange red. I'm going to use this same brush because I just feel like it's going to be easier to blend. So I'm going in here with Wine again. And I'm applying this very skinnily. I want a skinny line to like blend it out. I'm gonna do a line of apple, which sounds kind of crazy, but that's what we're doing. We're doing apple. Not we're applying this flat instead of skinny because I want a fat amount instead of a skinny amount. And we're gonna do skinny swipes on top to blend it more. I'm gonna take a brush like this and I'm just going to go over my work and blend everything. Alright, so here's where it starts to get just a little bit tricky. So I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and they have a lot of pinks. So, and they don't have names. So, I'm going to start with these two hot pinks right here on the outside. And then we're going to do these two pale pinks on the inside using this brush here. So I'm not going to cut the crease. I'm just going to blend it. Dark to light, okay? Brush like here for like those pastel shades I just showed you a minute ago. I'm just blending this top black part here. It's a little bit uneven. I'm going to be using Glam Goth Beauty's glitter glue primer with the gel shade here from the Baby Got Peach palette. It is called, oh my gosh, But I'm going to use this primer first so that it stays on just a little bit better. So unfortunately, my phone got overheated and I had to put it in the freezer for a minute. And I finished my makeup without filming it. And then before that, before I realized my phone was out, there was quite a lot that I didn't get to film. But this is what we're looking like so far. So good. I'm about to take a fluffy brush like this and just brush off this powder. I'm going to use this brush and go over my blush a little bit more because I feel like sometimes when I put on powder, it kind of washes out the blush that I put on beforehand. So I'm using Coral and the Flannel palette. Shake it off. I would do more of these clouds and hearts like on my cheeks and stuff, but I'm trying to get out the house. I have a body shimmer from Sushi Glow. It's called Rainbow Freckles. It looks white in the bottle, but when I put it on my face, I promise you it's not white. So it has this little puff thing so that I can go on my face. Like I can go on my body and, build it up. And I also have Wish Charm, and this is like the spray version of it, essentially. I want a little bit more of a concentration. So I'm taking this off. I'm going to use this brush and I'm like tapping it. I don't know if the camera picks that up, but I can definitely see it. And I'm just gonna go over my cheek. I like for my highlighter to be highlighting. I love a nice strong highlighter. And like just softly blend it, not too much because I want it to definitely be concentrated. Got Peach palette, and I'm just gonna go under my under eyes with shade Half Baked. This is the finished look as far as my makeup goes. I decided I'm not gonna put on lashes today, just because I felt that would overstimulate me, and I just wanna simplify things as much as possible, even though I'm extra AF. I am going to be using a little bit of this when I put on my lotion and body oil so that I can have a nice shimmer glowy effect going on and, heighten it up a little bit. My hair is already done. Like I already did like a twist out. I just put on this bonnet to sleep in and to like help keep my hair out of the way while I do my makeup. But this is the final look. I'm going to do my best to try and show you guys what I'm wearing. If not, then I will post pictures of what I'm wearing and like previous photos. If I don't get good shots from tonight, and I'm going to try and do my best to like walk around and show you guys what's going on so you get a feel of what to expect. But I don't want to get too much footage because I just want to go out and have fun. And two, I'm not super fond of recording in public with a lot of people around because not everybody wants to be recorded. And club culture is dying out because people don't want to be posted on the internet for people to potentially like make fun of them or anything. So I'm gonna do my best to get as much footage as possible, but I'm not gonna make any promises. I do want to try and get some pictures of my makeup and everything, and I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a good Valentine's Day if I manage to post this tonight. If not, I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day from when you watched this, and I hope that this look inspires you in some way and this was like a fun thing for you guys to watch. So here's a video of my makeup. I really wanted to try and capture the glow of that body shimmer I showed you guys earlier and how iridescent it is. It looks pink in some light, purple in others. And this is my cinnamon roll that I got from Fancy Plants earlier that day. And I just filmed this to like do like a UGC thing. And I'm just showing you guys some behind the scenes. Oh. Despite how it looks, this was so good. I'm really glad I went to get it earlier today.
Because it was on the oven this whole time?
Yeah. Okay, so this is my outfit, this is my makeup, this is what I'm wearing. I put these little butterfly clips in my hair because they came with my beads from when I braided my hair a couple of months ago. And I got my safety pin clips. And I was just trying to like show you guys a like zoomed in version of the fabric because there's like little roses in it. It's like pressed into the fabric how it is. It's like a really nice texture and the pleats. Like this dress is so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day. I'm really glad I wore it because it ended up working out for me and everything with the wet. And so we finally left the house. My partner dropped me off so that I could like get in and not have to do a long walk. So there was a long line. I was in line for about 20 minutes. I didn't wear a coat. I just brought my beanie and a sweater. It was like 38 degrees outside, so not super bad, but that's the sign. Here's me coming into the event. This is the decor you see when you go up that first set of stairs. Very Lupercalia inspired. Very pretty. I love it. And I tried to show you guys some of the art on the wall because I thought it was really cool, but I couldn't linger for too long. I had to hurry up these stairs because there were people behind me and I just didn't want to like be holding up the stairs. Here is the flyer for the event. I turned down the music a little bit, but I just want you to see like what the actual club sounds like when you first go in and like how the decor and everything looks. I think everything looked gorgeous. So I stopped by this place that was selling jewelry. The brand is called Mata Burn. Hold on, I need to read it again when I pan over. But these are like little harnesses that you can wear around your waist, like waist chains, and then the tops, like you can wear them on top of like a bikini or shirt. They're like studded jackets and stuff. I didn't want to take out my selfie light here because this was kind of an awkward place and you know, there's people around me. I just didn't want to be digging in my bag and stuff. So I ended up dropping something, having to pick it up. That's okay. But yeah, I'm just looking around the jewelry. There's necklaces, there's chokers. Everything just looks really nicely designed, very high quality and everything. I really enjoy looking at it. So this is Scary Lady Sarah. She is the DJ and host of the event. She used to allow people to come to the stage to make song requests or just say hi or give her a hug or whatever. But ever since COVID happened, she kind of nipped that in the bud after she got COVID. So you gotta place your song request on Facebook or like shoot her a DM. And this is me just kind of vibing to a song, dancing for a little bit while I'm here. It's a canon event that anytime you go to a goth club, there's gonna be like a projector of some random movie you've never heard of on top of like strobing lights and stuff. It's just like a canon event. I cannot interfere. But I really like the decor. I think that they really weren't all out. I always love the decor for Valentine's Day, but I haven't been in years, so everything is just always different. So if you ever wondered what it's like to go to a golf club, you know what it
No way. Well, I'm looking for I'm happy to encourage always. I'm the good kind of drug dealer. I'm not retiring anytime soon, so you better come to more. So so it's the first time, maybe you have not experienced a live burlesque or drag or other kind of dance performance. what is the polite and cool thing, that's a cool thing to do, is to, of course, be respectful, applaud, give them your energy, but if you got some dollar bills, throw those up here too. These performers work very hard on their choreography and their props, and they give you all their energy, so they give a little love back. So please welcome, for the first time to the next turn stage, my friend, Sahaya Scarlett. And company.
Oh my gosh, guys, look how pretty the bar is. Like all these pink disco balls and hearts, like it is so pretty. I love being over here. I came over here to get like a ginger beer to like stay hydrated and everything. Like I just feel like I look so cute in this pink lighting. Sorry I couldn't like get good focus, but it was so freaking cute. I love it. I asked my partner to take this video of me showing you guys my full outfit so that you guys can see how I look when I was there. So fun fact, this girl complimented me on how poofy my dress was, and then I showed her the sweater that I was wearing. She was like, "Oh, I like your mind. It needs to be studied." And I just laughed and walked away. And yeah. So they're calling the raffle, and then these are our raffle tickets. They are auctioning off like different things from local businesses and stuff. So I've never won one of these raffles before, but it's always exciting just to see if I won anything. And this is like how some of the decor looked.
No? Going once, going twice. You haven't? Oh, I think
So one of the cool things about going to golf clubs is they support small businesses. So there will always be vendors at Nocturna selling jewelry, selling accessories, selling, whatever thing that's like supporting their small business. They'll have like a little cart set up. And I just decided to stop over here and see what she had. I've never seen this vendor before. I'm used to Dreaded Genocide being there, but I'm not used to this person being here. So this is my first time seeing her work. I just wanted to show you guys a idea, what to expect and what's gonna be here. Not everything here is like super duper like goth or alternative or whatever. Some of the stuff is kind of girly pop or witchy. I really like some of the stuff. I just didn't bring money to like buy things. So I felt bad, but I'm showing you guys her work just so that if you guys like it, you can check her out. It's called the Conjured Coven, and I really like it. I put her Cash App, her everything here. So if you don't have cash, you can pay via Cash App, Zelle, or whatever, payment method you prefer. I like how she had lights set up, and I did use my selfie light to look over everything. I ended up sitting down for a minute because the music just kind of slowed down a bit. It kind of like started off kind of cool with like some nice goth um, Valentine's Day theme music, and then someone requested like this weird anime song, and then it just turned into like divorced dad rock. And then me and my partner were just kind of like, hey, I think it's time to call it a night. This was fun, but it's time to go home and just call it a night.